How's it going, movie fans? The 1st of November 2025 is the 53rd birthday of actress and producer Toni Collette. A Golden Globe Award winner, Collette's on-screen acting debut came in a television series in 1990, with her first feature film appearance coming a year later in 1991. Since then, along with her win, Collette has also been nominated for a further 2 BAFTAs, 5 Golden Globes and an Academy Award. Collette currently has 6 acting projects in production, as well as her directorial debut with a film titled Writers and Lovers. Here are the Firewall's top 10 Toni Collette movies. At number 10 is The Hours. Based on the 1998 novel of the same name, this psychological period drama depicts 3 women from 3 different generations who are connected by their love of Virginia Woolf's 1925 novel titled Mrs. Dalloway. Collette plays Kitty, who plays a neighbour of housewife Laura Brown, in the 1951 section of the film. The runtime's 110 minutes, and The Hours has a Firewall rating of 7.6 out of 10. At number 9 is Dream Horse. Inspired by a true story, this sports drama sees Collette playing Jan Vokes, who works in a pub in a small town in Wales, but she dreams of something bigger. After overhearing a conversation about horse racing, Jan convinces a number of members of the community to pool their resources to breed and raise a racehorse. The runtime's 113 minutes, and Dream Horse has a Firewall rating of 7.7. At number 8 is Enough Said. In this romantic comedy drama, Eva is a divorced mother and massage therapist who attends a party where she meets a new client in Marianne and a potential new love interest in Albert. But after an appointment with Marianne and a date with Albert, Eva realizes that the two were previously married. Collette plays Sarah, Eva's close friend. The runtime's 93 minutes, and Enough Said has a Firewall rating of 7.7. At number 7 is Hereditary. In this psychological horror, Collette plays Annie Graham, a miniature artist and mother who begins to unravel emotionally following the death of her mother. As her grief deepens, Annie discovers disturbing truths about her family's past. Meanwhile, sinister forces threaten her husband and her 2 children. The runtime's 127 minutes, and Hereditary has a Firewall rating of 7.8. At number 6 is Juror Number 2. This is a tense courtroom thriller which sees Justin Kemp, a recovering alcoholic and expectant father, who is called up to reluctantly serve on a jury for a high-profile murder case. As the case unfolds, Kemp comes to an extremely unsettling realization. Collette plays Faith Killebrew, the prosecutor who is also running for district attorney. The runtime's 114 minutes, and Juror Number 2 has a Firewall rating of 7.8. At number 5 is The Boys. Adapted from a play which in turn was influenced by a true murder story from 1986, following Brett Sprague's release from prison, he returns home intent on reclaiming his alpha status among his family members. His presence triggers escalating tension and violence. Collette plays Michelle, Brett's girlfriend. The runtime's 86 minutes, and The Boys has a Firewall rating of 7.9. At number 4 is The Way Way Back. During a summer vacation, 14-year-old Duncan is forced to go to a beach house with his mother Pam, played by Collette, her new boyfriend Trent Ramsey, and Trent's daughter Steph. Duncan is a bit of an outcast, but after visiting a water park, he befriends the employees and manages to get a job in the process. The runtime's 103 minutes, and The Way Way Back has a Firewall rating of 7.9. At number 3 is Little Miss Sunshine. Collette received a BAFTA nomination for Best Supporting Actress and a Golden Globe nomination for Best Actress for her performance as Cheryl Hoover, a mother of 2 living in New Mexico who goes on a road trip with her husband, father, older brother and 2 children to California when her young daughter enters a Little Miss Sunshine beauty pageant. The runtime's 101 minutes, and Little Miss Sunshine has a Firewall rating of 8.6. At number 2 is Knives Out. In this mystery film, wealthy crime novelist Harlan Thrombey is found dead after his 85th birthday. This leads to eccentric detective Benoit Blanc being sent to investigate the death by examining the scene and interviewing the dysfunctional Thrombey family, including Joni, Harlan's daughter-in-law, played by Collette. The runtime's 130 minutes, and Knives Out has a Firewall rating of 8.7. At number 1 is The Sixth Sense. Collette received an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress for her performance as Lynn Sear, the mother of Cole, a troubled 9-year-old boy who begins seeing child psychologist Malcolm Crowe. Crowe is looking for a chance to redeem himself while also repairing his marriage after growing distant from his wife. The runtime's 107 minutes, and The Sixth Sense has a Firewall rating of 8.8. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this list, please don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe.